So I've got no clue about that. What are you doing? That's not storage space. And that's not pretty... What the... Why? Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Little Big Workshop with me, Spacefish. It's been a while. It's been a while since I last played Little Big Workshop with you guys, at least for me. You guys have probably, hopefully, still received the weekly episodes. But as you guys may remember, I have enjoyed this game so much that I probably had like 5 or 6 episodes pre-recorded. So I just kind of let those run down. I think we're at like 3 more pre-recorded episodes right now, so I don't really need to quite record this stuff. Sorry for the background noise there, totally forgot to close the window on me. But yeah, so I don't know, still don't really quite need to, still really enjoying myself. So, looking back at the last episode, we had these wide drawers in production that are nearly done now, so we are going to be able to sell those off on the free market very soon. We had our full woodworking equipment over here now. That does look very fine. Don't have that much money, but I think the next plan was kind of going towards metalworking over here. I would really like to have some plastic stuff somewhere as well sometimes, so I'm really not quite sure about when or where we are going to do that just yet, so let's see. But for the time being, let me just check out the market real quick, because this project is coming to an end very, very soon, so maybe we can do something else. The bicycle we still can't quite do, I don't think. We've got basic and medium products, and these white drawers I think were really, really good for us. So, that's kind of annoying though. Losing a lot of profit here while we're creating the last few. Actually can deliver 7 of them already if I really wanted to. But I think at this point it doesn't really make that much of a difference. So, what I'm kind of wondering about, are these office desks? No, it doesn't look like they're going up for price too much. I'm really not quite sure what we want to do. Do we want to do another medium project, or do we want another basic project? I think I would love another medium project, and this trample car looks pretty cool. Let's see if we can do that, or do we need... No, we need plastic for that, don't we? Hello? Is this all plastic? Okay, I don't think I can do any of that. Anyways. Moving on. Scooter engine. Really? Wait, why can I not plan that? Why is that locked? Okay. I don't have the research done just yet for that, apparently. A do-it-yourself kit for building a 1:2 scale catapult from the junior bullet. Oh boy. Oh wait, what's that? I didn't know that you could do that. I'm not really sure what you want to move these lines for, but that's interesting. Oh wow. It's a big one though. So we want to try that. I would really like... I mean, as big and mad of a project as this is, I would really love to try and build some catapults, to be honest. It sounds pretty funny. It's gonna be a lot of work, and it's only woodworking, but guys, I think this could be cool. Oh, this is an issue though with style. It does look like we will have to pick some OSB boards somewhere. So the question probably being, so here I would pay 236. If I do it the other way round, it's 106. Okay. So I would rather have the OSB boards right here, I guess. Yeah, okay. Then the cheap material in the ones where we need 2 as an input, and the more expensive material there where we need only 1 as an input, if that makes any sense to you guys. I hope it does. So that way we can cut down material costs a bit. And That seems to be it for like input materials, doesn't it? Now there's only like 5 bajillion things to actually plan for production. What is this? All straight cuts? Okay, so straight cuts will go to this. This is going to be a lot of planning to be doing, to be honest. I'm really unsure also how many we actually want to make. Because I think, well, it's going to be a very long production process, definitely. So, I'm really not quite sure. I really can't quite tell. I will be right back in 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, and I'm back. Sorry for that quick little interruption. Still got those last little bit of aftermaths from, oh, this is actually nice now. Last little bit of aftermath from, like, the Logic times from spring. It's not that much spring anymore, but, you know. Still a sneeze every now and again. But now it's actually nice to have 2 of these machines, right? We can just sort of split that up a bit more. I mean, one of them is still honestly unnecessary because it's just sadly, well, straight up worse than the other in every regard. But still, at least I can use it somehow, so that's definitely good. But I am... Oh, this is final assembly, isn't it? Yep. I'm going to keep defining all these steps here. Not too many of them left either. And then we're going to kind of debate on how many of these we actually want to make, because I have got absolutely no clue. And, well, okay, so this is it. Now, I don't know. How many do we want to make? Like, I think we're going to make a good bunch of money from these drawers. So do we want to maybe make, like... maybe 10? It's a lot of money. I mean, I really don't quite know where the market was at on these, to be honest. Can we check that out again real quick? Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a medium price level, right? It could fall off. One thing that would actually be great, right, is if you would be able to see the actual price points, like the actual historic price points, like mouse over it and see how much actual money this is. Because it sort of gives you an indication, right? But, like, being able to see that this was like 2,400 or 2,350 or something would be much easier for this, like, whole planning thing over here. But one way or another, I'm not... Okay, I think we're going to do 10 of them. Really interested to see how that's going to play out. It's going to be a lot of material. A lot of woodworking as well. We are, I don't know, we're like a really woodworking focused workshop at the moment, and let's fix this real quick. But yeah, I'm really... really interested to see how this is planning out. And this is actually something I saw for the first time in post-production, just like 1 or 2 episodes back, by the way, guys, right? I've never actually seen this happen in game, but I'm pretty sure you dudes have noticed this like 15 times by now, right? The way that this thing, like the bin, just munches away at whatever you throw in it. Absolutely hilarious. Like, oh god, my Steam just popped up. For whatever reason, good times. But yeah, you know, if you guys didn't see it, just like go back like a few seconds and check it out. I think that's a pretty funny idea. But look at this, all of that material inflowing. It's gonna be a lot of that. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna get this to 2 times. For the wide drawer, we are apparently still missing things, which is interesting. What are we still missing for the last few wide drawers? Is it going to be... Oh, something has to be glued, apparently, which is interesting. Wait. Are they cutting boards in 2 and then gluing the boards back together? Look at it. That's exactly what they're doing. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh, okay. We are, by the way, super low on money again, as has kind of been, has become the usual case in this episode by now. And look at these amounts of material. That's just cheap wood, right? There's a lot of these OSB plates that are going to come in as well. Your trucker is stressed, and we'll start chucking out the cargo. Oh! Interesting, I didn't know that was the thing. Wait, where's my OSB boards? Ah, there they are. Okay. Alright, so that's all the materials by now then. Oh, watch out. But yeah, he just threw all this stuff out there because he didn't have time left. That's actually interesting. I never had that happen to me yet. So, well, happens, I guess. Okay, there we go. Let's sell these wide drawers to the open market before, like, we pass another market phase and earn even less on it. Okay, cool. That's gonna hopefully be a lot of money for us. Maybe potentially even before we go into the red again. 84. Come on. You're gonna make it. Yeah? 16k. Good stuff. Very great. Okay. Let me go back to standard speed, because I do apparently have a few idle... No? No, yes, I have a few idle operators, so that's interesting. These guys are working away at it, definitely. Look at these OSB boards. Cool. Alright. So that's going to be a lot of work for these I'm really interested to see how these will look and how they'll turn out and everything. So I think we can just take a quick minute maybe to see what we want to do about plastic production, right? Because we have the wood production right here, and I'm pretty sure we can expand that out a little bit further. But like plastic production, the only place I can see that go at the moment would be here. And it's going to be a bit away from the general storage, so I'm kind of a bit worried about that being too far away. And also I'm kind of worried about me actually blocking space for like additional loading bays for the future. So I'm not quite sure I actually want to do that. But then again, what's like kind of the alternative here? I don't really see one. We could be expanding the metal workshop out to the back and have the plastic workshop over here. I guess that works. Maybe I want to actually do that, thinking about it. Just to like keep some space for actual future loading bays. I mean, I've really got no clue as to how necessary they may or may not become in the future, but I think, especially when you have like multiple contracts running at once that then are a little bigger and everything, and you need a lot of materials and you just sell a lot of stuff, I think that could become a thing of relevance. What's this pop-up here about? I don't know. But yeah, I think let's maybe do it that way then. So we would need this plot, which is 10.8k, which would mean that we could not expand any further before selling more stuff. Let's do it anyways. Oh, there goes all the stuff. Bye. Okay, cool. So we have that space now. We can definitely use that for some more expansion. Well, whenever we actually have some more money. So let me just speed this up a little bit, I think. Let's maybe just watch out for any new contracts coming in. It doesn't look like we have any. I do really want to see what we need for this, by the way. So, form injection. That looks like it's not even basic, but like advanced plastic production. So that's probably pretty complicated. This looks like metal-y. I think it's a lot of metal, a good bit of like advanced plastic production as well. Okay. The only one thing that we actually don't have as well by now is like a sewing station. I'm actually wondering if we want to eventually get one. We probably do. Wouldn't quite know where to place that yet, to be honest. But I'm sure we could find a place. Like maybe even up here at the final assembly. Because I think that's pretty close and interconnected. Look at that! Did you just glue that together now? Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my god. Look at that. Gluing together. Oh my god. That's so cool. Look at that. I really wanna watch her do like for Catapult gluing together. Because I think you can actually see the individual parts, right? Takes like a few boards and like a few poles and a few more poles, and then they all just go to break and leave me behind. Yeah, look at that. It's so cool. I love it. I just like I think that's one of my favorite parts in this game, to be honest, that you can see the actual products being assembled and like the actual product parts lying around and everything. I think that's a part of the game that really adds to the whole loveliness of it, if that makes any sense. So I am definitely really a fan of that. Now I still need I don't know. I think it still would be good to have some kind of metal focused production going on at the meantime, because we still have 2 idle operators, so we could probably get at least the metal part of something done while this other thing still has the priority. And I don't quite know what we would want to do. Snowboards seem to be going up in price. Maybe we want to do those and just hold on to them for a minute? Nope. Those need plastic, I forgot. Okay. What else? I think I would want to have something more basic, right? Just a small project. But I don't know. I don't see anything right here that really tickles my fancy for like... I mean, this is kind of good, right? But we do not seem to have... Yeah. We need metal production in tier 3, so we definitely don't have that unlocked yet. Toy food is plastic. All this stuff is plastic. Whack a pin. What do we need for that? Oh, this looks like metal, doesn't it? Well, that's wood. And that's wood. Great. Okay. So not really what I was looking for with that. Whoa. Why are you all going so fast? I'm just trying to plan another product right now. And like Pitchfork, the thing is the price is absolutely battered. And this is being manipulated, right? Yeah. That stuff is manipulated. The stool. I mean, maybe we can do that without a sewing station, right? Can we? It looks like it. Well, that looks good. I like it. Okay, cool. I think that works. Alright. Just looking here if there's... Okay. What do we want more? We want more strength and less style. Is it style? Yes. So we would ideally want one of the 2 upper ones. I think that one, while both look a bit weird, I think this one looks a tad bit better. So let's go for that. And I think this one will probably be cheaper for us, won't it? Let me see. So this one would be 36 material. 36 material costs, right? Wait, that's 18. What do you mean? Oh, we don't have the workstation. Ha! Great, okay. Well, so we could save money on production, but we can't actually because we just don't have the workstation required. So, let's just go with this instead then. That looks good. Perfectly spot on for the target. That's actually great. Okay, let's link some workstations then. Where's my, here. Okay, billboard. That's what it was called, by the way. So, linking all the workstations then. Linking this one down here for the straight cuts. And, well, this for gluing. And then final assembly we're going to have going over here. Well, intermediate assembly, final assembly. Okay, there we go. I think we're going to make like another... I think we can make like 15 of them or something. Because, I mean, that's simple. Actually, let's just make 20. So that's going to take a while as well. And I'm going to leave it lower priority because I think we should just like finish off the catapults first. I really hope, by the way, that we're actually going to be doing somewhat good for storage, because look at the space that these catapults are actually taking. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? But yeah, I just really want to ensure that like our operators do have something to do, and thus I would like to kind of give them the whole metal working thing to do, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And I've got no clue why all this metal is going into here right now. That makes no sense whatsoever. All the metal working stations are... I'm really wondering if I should maybe... I mean... It shouldn't really be attached to... I don't know. I've got no clue. Like, that's the one thing that I'm still kind of debating about, is how to actually optimally use these general storage and input storage things. Because I'm still not 100% positive that workers will consistently use the input storage as an output storage for their workstation as well, if their workstation is attached to it. So I've got no clue about that. What are you doing? That's not storage space. And that's not pretty... What the... Why? I think they're just trying to troll me or something, right? Just, you know, pretend like they're working and, like, in truth they're just running around and, like, la da da, island. Huh? Oh god. Uh-oh. Let's resize this thing for a second here. Just to make some extra space. And like this thing as well. We're just gonna... Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that, to be honest. But yeah, we're just gonna have to resize and thus slow down people a bit so we can actually store things here. And then hopefully, this is gonna eventually clear up a bit when everything kind of gets assembled into one thing. And there's a lot of gluing involved in this, isn't there? That's actually pretty crazy. I think we may want another table for gluing sometime. I'm really not quite sure. Let's kind of observe this. I mean, for the time being, none of them are idle, so that's great. Those guys are just working away at metal production. I mean, look at this. They've got so much metal production to do, it's going to take them a good while. So, yeah. Not really too worried about that. What I want to look at in the meantime, maybe, is how the market for the catapults is developing. Let me get this 3 times, right? Doesn't look too bad so far, so that's good. The other one I can probably check out too. Pretty alright. Okay, cool. Good. Wait. Market update in 8 hours. Does that mean, like, potentially none of this is gonna be requested anymore on the open market? Oh god. If that's the case, I'm gonna be instantly bankrupt. I hope it isn't. Fingers crossed. Oh god. That's not the most... Okay, this is definitely... Okay, good. What's the difference between these? I don't understand what's the difference between these. Both have the same requirements. New. Old catapult, new catapult. Huh, whatever. Got a new challenge as well. Dollar Horse 4K by Crazy Steve Enterprises. Uh-oh. Money. Money, please. Oh boy. This is gonna be a close one, isn't it? Did I maybe overplan this? I should have not bought the plot, should I? That was a bad idea, I think. Could I, like, just have the final... Oh no, I didn't batch! I didn't batch the product! No! I didn't batch anything. Okay. How do we do this now? I need to make quick profit to kind of have something intermediate going here. Can we just have something real simple that we produce like a quick batch of? Try not go bankrupt, please. Please, no. How do I even... It's like the same way as in Good Company, isn't it? I'm cutting corners way too close as always. I think that's literally just the issue here. This market is manipulated. But it's like at a good point so far. Do we want to do this real quick? I think we do. It's pretty cheap overall. Okay, let's try that real quick. I always forget to hit this little batch thing down here. It's super annoying. That's like the main issue, because else probably I would already have some catapults finished that I could start selling off on the open market. Okay, let me make like 5. Oh, really? So I can't go more into debt myself. Great. Can I rework my plans here? Show offer, project overview. I can overclock. I think we'll have to overclock everything here. Just to try and get things finished in time. Oh boy. This is gonna be... This is a really precarious situation. I think we may go bankrupt here. I'm really afraid we will. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna keep things overclocked. Hopefully that's gonna help out a lot, and hopefully the things just gonna hold on to dear life while this is going on, because they will have to. Oh god. I don't think this is doable, honestly. We're just making... Okay, let's wait, what's zipping away? You are... So let's just think about this for a second, right? We just made 10... We just did 15% in the time that we lost 1k. We got another 3k. So it's gonna be... We're gonna be able to... Could be doable. Just barely. I really don't know. Like, I was thinking, by the way, about actually prioritizing the stools now. But they're not batched either. So that's a big issue. And, I kind of decided to make 20 of them, so... Yeah, I don't know. It's not really optimal to... We can at this point, I think, just, like... fast forward and hope. And try and fix everything in between while we're having any issues. But, like, I think the main issue is going to be that this is not batched. Right? That's literally what the main issue is going to be. Because we are going to run into, like, all these things not being assembled, even though they could be assembling the first ones right now. I mean, then again, we can probably start selling, like, we can just sell, like, one catapult or whatever when, like, the first catapult is done, and that'll earn us, like, 2k. Oh. Okay. Saw that one. Everything else looks sort of okay for the time being. Why are these just jiggling about the place? Come on, assemble. You've got all the parts. Don't do me like that. Please, don't. Oh boy. This is so bad. 3.7k now. Not a single catapult assembled. Could you please assemble away? They're just making wheels instead. You've got all the parts. I don't know. This batch thing is driving me insane, guys. Honestly. Oh, wait. We've got one. We've got two. We've got two. Yes. I need to sell those. Please, yes. Come on. Get him. Get him. Get him in. Come on. Yes. We actually just, oh my god, we just avoided bankruptcy by a sliver of money right there. Holy, I need to stop doing that. That was so scary. That was so scary. I thought it was all over right there, guys. I really did. Okay, let's stop overclocking. I really thought that was it, guys. I really did. Like, firstly, seriously. This batching thing, I don't understand why that button even exists. I think everything should just be batched by default, honestly. Like, the way that this works doesn't make any sense to me. Secondly, holy moly, I need to stop cutting corners this close. Because that does not make any sense whatsoever, and it's gonna lead to me going bankrupt eventually. I was really, really lucky to not go bankrupt right there, honestly. Like, incredibly lucky. For all, I don't know. Like, for all I'm thinking right now is we're just super lucky that we didn't go bankrupt right there. Yeah. But here we go. Last 8 are done as well. Let's deliver them. And let's try and keep some cash after this one, shall we? It's, wow. Your workers have found mold in your factory. Oh boy. That sounds like a lot of stuff for us to do. But there goes the money. And I think, guys, that we're going to take care of the mold in the next episode. So I do hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I do hope that you guys liked the episode. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. And as always, if you're new to the channel and like this episode and would like to stay around for more, please consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. But as always, guys, I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.